Hello and welcome to another I don't know what's gonna happen today session. I'm back home at my parents' place for Easter. The past weeks I've been super busy with work, so I didn't get to publish much. Let's have a look. Nope. This. Almost 3K, that's nice. But the last thing I published was like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago! Holy sh... So yeah, I'm just gonna do whatever I want. There's never been a rock of I've ever lost. Anyhow, getting distracted with music. So the deal is, and I mean, I only have one monitor, so this is gonna be a bit complicated for myself, because I'm not just have my laptop. Anyway, if you have any questions, I'll try to monitor them here, but for now, it doesn't seem like many people are here yet. So we're just gonna start with general questions that people have. Just wanted to say thanks. This shit is hilarious. Oh, nice. Thank you. Okay, so how to airdrop NFT? Well, that's easy. You essentially take my airdrop script, and instead of dropping a normal SPL token, you just drop other tokens, like the ones from the NFT. Wait, we had that somewhere. The airdrop script, when executing the airdrop, essentially you can use this function does it all, and when you prepare your airdrop here, the sendable token mint, there you put your NFT token, and then the number you put 1, because then NFT there will only be 1, and then you use the script here, and then you can airdrop NFTs. In fact, I used this script to airdrop NFTs before. Yes. Anything else that people love your content? Do a video about script minting from CM on any project. This is actually a very common question. Let's answer this one first. Solana keychain is not recognized as a command. Well, then you did not install the Solana CLI, so you need to install the Solana CLI first. Just Google Solana CLI install, and you will find a documentation on how to do that. And then you go to whatever, the Windows or the Linux part, and then you do this, and then you will be able to use the Solana keychain. Easy. Now, back to this guy. Love your content. Minting from any CM on any project. Maybe we just do that today. If there are no other requests, and I mean, I said I start now. I mean, there's too much going on here. I'm confused by my own server. I said I will start in 10 minutes, and that was 10 minutes ago. Anyway, maybe somebody still wants to join, and I hope that hey, there is somebody joining us. Jupo, hello. Do you have any questions? Then I will prioritize the things from the live audience, because it's not like I only have one screen. It's really not that easy. Ha! Look, I have there. Ha! Nice. It's really not so easy for me to do it all at once. I prefer my multi-screen setup, but you know, you work with what you have. And today we have this. I don't even know if you hear me properly, but it looks like my audio is okay. I also don't have my microphone, so yes. Could you possibly show how to stop an ongoing mint short at a certain number? Well, that's quite easy. You hear me just fine. Amazing. So in fact, let's go there. Hold on. The meta. Wait, I forgot to change that back. Metaplex Foundation GitHub. In here, wait, is it that? I think it's that. Yeah, here's the candy machine. So there is that thing, end settings. End settings, you can either use a date or you can use an amount. So you add end settings to your candy machine configuration. You know, that's the this JSON file that you provide with the -cp for your candy machine with the upload, or you update candy machine and you provide this with cp and put this in there. And then for the end settings, instead of the null, you put this part, so with those brackets, end settings, and then I think what you want is the amount, so set amount true, and then set the value to whatever end settings that you want to use. So let's say you have a candy machine with 1,000 elements, and then you want to end it short at, say, I don't know, 500, then you put the value 500. And then as soon as 500 NFTs have been minted, then the candy machine stops, even though more could be minted. Is that what you were asking for? I don't know how to do this setting. Amazing. Yeah. So that's an easy solution there for you. The candy machine supports that natively. Code Cowboy, hello. Do you have any questions for me? Do you want to learn anything here? Because otherwise, this thing could actually be interesting if we, hold on, how do we do that? If we fork that, yes, no more forks can be created. Is there a reason for no more forks can be created? Damn. Okay, maybe too many people forked this already. All right, fair enough. Then we can't do that directly like this. Well, that's a sign that I should GM. Eat GM. Hello, how are you doing? I'm really missing like a second screen. I would love to have a second screen so I can just read the comments in one place and work on somewhere else. But I have an old screen here, but that's like this old. So VGA can't plug that into my computer, and I don't have my adapter with me. Annie, please change to live chat from top chat. How do I do that? Haha, yeah, you need a second screen, but we'll get you there. How do I change that? Oh, top chat, live chat, all messages. Yes. I mean, for me, it doesn't usually make a big difference, but I changed it. I need a second screen. Yes. You'll get me there. Yeah, mainly I need to get home, like back to where I live. I have plenty of screens and adapters to use those. Like this was my this. Yeah, never mind. I'll leave it here. It was my screen for like a long time when I was living here, but I don't live here anymore. And I don't have my adapters with me, so gotta live with what you have. Ooh, the sun is coming out. How nice. And any questions from the audience while we're here? I mean, I wanted to, see, here was my plan. I wanted to just create a quick little front end that lets you mint from any candy machine, because that's what one guy was asking for. Well, actually, several guys were already asking about that, and I was always like, just change the environment of the candy machine UI, and then you're good to go. But I could just build a UI that people can just use, like I did with the fee redeemer. I also just built a UI for people to use, even though you can easily build your own stuff. But let's check. A fee redeemer. Oh, nice. We're at 169 Sol redeemed. Amazing. Also amazing that people actually donate. Some of them actually donated 100% of their redemptions. And I want to say thank you for that. Very nice. We almost got 2 Sol for that. So we can almost already deploy another program. But for that we first need to actually, write one. But I don't really feel like doing that today. You got one? How would, instead of using SPL tokens to whitelist, but instead just, I don't know, whitelist wallet addresses? Okay, so that's, yeah, 169 I have, not 16. Yeah. I want to show you my full face again, that I see myself better. So, oh fuck, I forgot the question. Oh yeah, instead of SPL tokens. So, see, the thing is, that makes sense on Ethereum. And I get that question a lot. Why wouldn't you just use an actual whitelist? And in fact, dude, I should have totally done that for that one scammer that asked me to do a whitelist for him, because that's what he wanted. And I was like, no, dude, you need whitelist tokens. Otherwise, it's not safe. And oh man, I'm still hurt by this goddamn scammer. Because here's the thing, he wouldn't even have needed a whitelist. He said whitelist, and then this is gonna be a slow mint, and that's why it's gonna be. You have a whitelist and you expect a slow mint? How does that make any sense? Why do you need? Oh, wow! Thank you for the €2 donated. This is the first super chat that we receive on this channel, I think. Thank you, Cloudberry. Nice. I like it. Thank you. What was I saying? Oh yeah, that scammer, that goddamn. Anyway, so he wanted a whitelist, right? And I was like, you need to have whitelist tokens, because the thing is, with just a regular whitelist, you can't really do that on chain. And if you do it on chain, then you need a separate program. You can do it, but you need to deploy your own program for it to check the whitelist. And then you can't do that in the same transaction with the candy machine, because the candy machine does not allow for other programs to be in the same transactions for security reasons, that people don't mess with the NFT that they mint, because there's a common hack there where you just mint the NFT, then let the program check which NFT you got, and if it's a shitty one, then you just fail the transaction, and then it's like you never minted it, so you never paid for it. And the candy machine avoids that by always being the last in the trend. Oh, $105! I love it! Wow, cool. But I mean, thank you for your donations. I'm okay with those donations because I can properly tax them, because Google pays me in euros. But also, Google takes quite a big share from that. So I actually prefer donations in, let's say, NFTs or something. Anyway, I definitely appreciate you for your donations here. Thank you. And I distract myself with donations. I was telling a story. Hold on, what was I telling about? Oh yeah, the attack on the candy machine. So the candy machine will always be the last one in the transaction. By the way, fun fact, recently candy machine transactions got so big that they need to be split into 2 sometimes. So if you do a whitelist mint with something else, then you might need 2 transactions for that. Anyway, so point is, you need to write your own program to manage the whitelist if you want it on chain, and Candy Machine doesn't support that. It doesn't support it natively, and it doesn't support it to allow another program to be in the same transaction. So that doesn't make sense. But Candy Machine does allow tokens to do that. So tokens are the way to go if you want to do a proper whitelist. And yeah, so the main argument here is, you want to have it on chain because everything that is not on chain can easily be circumvented by somebody who knows a little bit of front-end development. So the question is, where do you check it, right? Because you always have your front end, like your browser, and then somewhere you have the on-chain candy machine. And you can write your program here in your JavaScript, TypeScript, whatever, to check a whitelist. But then somebody can just change that program because it just runs in the browser and then circumvent that whitelist and mint anyway. So the candy machine needs to check if that person is on the whitelist. And the way the candy machine checks that is, does he hold that whitelist token? That's just how it was developed. And it's an easy way to distribute and manage whitelist. It does come with the cost of, you need to have one token account per whitelist user, so per wallet. So that's the additional cost there. But it's the alternative is to keep it in a program somewhere, and then you need to pay the account for having a list of whitelists there as well. And yeah, it's just the way that it is handled here, right? So you should ask yourself the question, do you really need a whitelist? And if you do, then that's the way to go. But that stupid mother effing hacker didn't even need a whitelist. He just wanted one to pretend like it's such a valuable project or whatever. And then I distributed the tokens for him because I was being a nice guy and trying to help him out. I will not do that again. God damn it. Next time somebody says, oh no, I can't pay for the fees because I will pay you afterwards, then I'm like, nope, that's not going to happen anymore. I will not take that risk. Because if you're a scammer, I will not take your money anyway. And I will destroy the candy machine I created for you. Because, goddamn, I don't want to support scammers. Anyway, that's my rant for today. People said some more. What did you say? Gotcha. I have a potential client who, like with tokens, they think it can hurt their mint if they don't scale. They think it can hurt their mint if they don't scale out their whitelist tokens. Why would that be the case? So the question is, why do you need a whitelist, right? Why do you want that whitelist in the first place? Is my video still on? Yeah, it is still on. I'm just not moving in the stream. Because it can create FUD. Yeah, and there are also like platforms where they sell the whitelist tokens. It's actually quite fun. The whitelist token, do you want to have a look at that? Do I want to tell you which project I was? Nah, I actually don't want to publicly show. But anyway, I can look it up for myself and then tell you. Because from the tokens that I created, I think like 6 of them were destroyed. So there were like 6 people actually minting the. Now, actually, I don't even want to look myself. I'm just gonna see the fun thing is also I created the whitelist tokens with a freeze authority, and I still have the freeze authority. And I was thinking of freezing all the token accounts that I created, but then I was so frustrated with that stupid project that I could really not be bothered to freeze all the token accounts, because I would have to write another script for that. And then I was like, nah, fuck that. I already spent 7 hours working for that, and yeah, let's not talk about that anymore. January, I think the whitelist meta opened up because mints were getting botted. So whitelists gave the community a fair chance to mint. Yes, that's a fair point. But then if you have like a mint price of 2.77 sol, which that motherfucker had, then I would be perfectly fine if my mint was botted, because every bot has to pay 2.7 sol anyway. Then fine, give it to them. If it's really that, like if you do a free mint, then yes, okay, then you need a whitelist token. Yeah, I agree. But Yeah, but when he told me the mint price, I was like, you scammer, right? It's just many things just didn't. And I ignored some orange flags, like he does not have any capital, and I just wanted to be nice and help. Damn it, I'll stop that shit. Anyway, how are you guys? How can I help you? Without checking if you're scammers. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt that you're not. So, I mean, 2 of you guys just sent me money for no reason. So, I'm happy with that. Yeah. Anything else that I can help you with today? Or should we? We're good fam. 8 a.m. Nice. Let me Google that for myself. What do you guys do? Boom, doom, doom. Actually, now that I've been chatting so much, I actually don't feel like programming anymore. Website design. Go towards our fellow apes. Who are the apes? Which apes? Wait, apes is Teach an Ape Academy, and the monkeys is the Monkey DAO, right? Or are we talking about completely different things? Anyway, a Web 2 agency. Gotta ditch that to come to Web 3. Yeah, right? Metahelix. Another word. See, like there's so much like potential in this market. Solana NFT tools. That sounds cool. There's so much potential in this market. I'm seriously considering just becoming a part-time Solana dev or something. Is that stuff paid well? Yes, networking in my live chat. I love it. Are you 2 guys in my Discord server? You should be. It does pay well. Oh, that sounds nice. I never took. See, my problem so far is always the tax situation. I don't have a business, therefore I'm not allowed to take any profits. Or to. But I'm thinking of creating one again. And then again, I'm thinking, I don't even have the time for that, and I should quit my day job. And I'm so close to doing that again. But it hasn't even been a year. I don't want to quit again already. Yeah, I don't know. Solana definitely sounds more interesting than. What is my day job? I'm a lecturer at University of Applied Sciences. So I teach, which is actually quite fun, teaching computer science, the programming basics, and the object-oriented programming, and all the fun stuff with algorithms and data structures. I like that part. I don't like the part where I have to grade exams, because that's like, ugh. And writing research protocols. Well, is it hard to make a staking site? Well, so far I always refuse to make one. Like, this is like the #1 request that I get. Can you make a staking site for my project? I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, I'm pretty sure like you could make a lot of money selling people staking sites. But I decided against that path because like staking in my head is just the next part of, I don't know, keeping the project interesting if it doesn't have anything proper to offer. Like, I don't know why you need staking. I mean, soft staking I find quite nice. If you hold the NFT and then you get an airdrop, that's something that I support. But well, I don't know. Whatever. I don't judge people who do it, but I don't want to be the one developing it, right? Because my thinking is most of the projects that want staking are also just scammy projects, and I don't want to support that. I mean, of course, there are also legit ones that do it, but then I don't know. It seemed like a lot of front end work, and I'm not a front end dev, so. Explains why you're a good educator. Well, it's the other way around. I go to university because I'm a good educator, and I preferred that over, working in software consulting. That's, yeah. Both of my parents are teachers. Maybe that's how that came to be. But yeah, I don't know. And thank you. I take that as a compliment that I'm a good educator. Trying to just offer front-end debt, candy machine minting. It's a good money on the side. Yeah, it probably is. I watched your staking video last night. It was hilarious. Yeah, I mean, there has been progress since then. Like by now, I think it's a bit easier. Also, it's been deployed several times on mainnet, so you don't need to deploy it yourself anymore. But yeah, people who are not devs who want to launch their own NFT always ask for staking. Yeah, that's so true. And like that's essential. Like if I were to build a business from this, then those would be my clients, right? I make the videos for other devs who are like on my level, who can, just follow along. And then the people who just can't use a command line interface, they'll just, pay me to do that for them. But is that really how I want to make my money? I don't know. Don't think so. Let's not forget that Meta is burned out. Yeah, everyone wants staking, so like we're saturated there, I guess. Hello, Samuel. You agree for the majority of projects, staking is just a gimmick? Yeah. And then the next thing is like a token raffle, right? That's the next thing on the line. First staking, and then with a token you can raffle it, and well, like everybody wants that. Yeah. Stake and receive useless SBL tokens. Did you just change your profile picture? Yeah. That's the cool stuff right now, right? I actually like just chatting with you. I was like, I'm gonna develop something for you, and now I'm like, no, we're just gonna chat. I have a few things coming up though. Like I'm seriously doing my own NFT project, but more as a fun, I don't know, experiment. It's totally gonna be a free mint. And I want that because I want the people in my community to have that NFT such that we can experiment with it, like a pseudo DAO, and like I want it to be part of my Discord verification process, that I have that NFT set to allow people to say, hey, I own this NFT, and then get special rows or some shit. Because that's the program that I want to develop, and I don't find the time to do it because I have a goddamn full-time job. It's not even a full-time job, it's a part-time job, and I feel like it's a goddamn full-time job. Yeah. Enjoy your morning. It's late afternoon. Welcome to Europe. But yes, I'm enjoying my day. Yeah, I'm vibing out with you. That's better and helps start off your day. Right, I mean, I felt like I'm like just waking up anyway, so I'm good. Token raffle feels like a way to artificially create and add utility to a useless SBI token. Yeah, right. Yeah. So first you want staking to give the NFT utility, but then you have a useless token, so you need to have the raffle to give utility to that useless token. And then from the raffle, I don't know, you win some shit. And then again, you need to find utility for that. It's an endless circle of trying to keep it interesting for people to stay in the project. And like, I'm in contact with a few NFT creators, right? Like people who launched NFT projects that I helped with, setting up canning machine and whatnot. And most of them, I have the impression they're burning out or they've burned out. Some of them were, just, I don't know, rocked by their own community or some shit, or others are just Discord, being 24/7 on Discord is just so exhausting that they give up or something. I don't know. It's really not the life that I want to have, so I'm definitely not going to launch my own NFT collection. Except I will, but I won't have it as a NFT collection that I want people to invest in. Like, it will have zero utility, and I'll communicate that from the start. And then I might actually give it utility because I will overperform. But point is, the NFT grind and the whitelist grind. God, like what people do to get on a whitelist, and then they need to pay for that NFT anyway. That's like one of the biases. That's playing with one of the human biases. If they already spent a lot of effort to get on the whitelist, then they also want to actually get the mint, even though the mint is useless and worth nothing. But if they already worked for it, then they feel like that they should. This is so stupid. Anyway, nearly 4 p.m. here. Yeah, right. That's also where I am at nearly 4 p.m. Well, it's 3 now. So you're an hour ahead of me, Cloudberry. I don't grind at all for the whitelist. F that. Yeah, right? It took months. You know how long my whitelist token grind is gonna take? 0 seconds, because I won't have a whitelist. Well, actually, I might have a whitelist. Actually, I will have a whitelist. Maybe you need to... Yeah, there starts the grind. Maybe you need to verify your Discord profile or something like that. Yes. Anyway, so what are we talking about now? Any more questions from the audience? Or any topics that you're interested in? Are you all in the NFT space? Any one of you actually programming as well? Thank you for the great videos. Learned a ton so far. Oh, that's cool. Good to hear, Joe. Verified profile pic in Discord. Huh. Is that a thing already? Does Discord verify profile pics? Twitter does it. And I was thinking if I should verify my ape, and then I was like, yeah, at some point. It's rather pointless. Yeah. I still help projects with their mint sites and staking platforms. Hype won't last long. Ride the wave to make some dollar bills. Yeah. But see, I have a moral problem with this. Like, I don't want to get rich on other people's whatever. Yeah, don't know. I just want to learn how to develop something and then actually build something that produces value, that is valuable, like that. I don't know. The fee redeemer, for instance, gives you literally free money. So that I consider useful, and that's why I'm like, okay, you can donate if you want, if you found that useful. And yeah, I want to build more stuff like that. Stuff that actually helps people. Stuff that actually makes sense to be there because it works on the, I don't know, shortcomings of other protocols or other programs. or just is a new product that people actually want to use and get something out of there. And with all the staking and stuff, I don't see it, so I don't want to really get involved in that much. Yeah. You're a full-time software developer. Nice. Do you also develop like on Solana or other blockchains? Have you thought about developing metaverse projects? The next keyword. Metaverse projects. Yes, of course we'll build a metaverse project. That's gonna be the next thing for my Discord server. Not really, I don't do buzzwords. What even is the metaverse? Jaijin Schacho? What even is that? What even is a metaverse project? What even is the metaverse? You have a good answer? I don't. Hashtag buzzwords. Yes. I should do these chats more often. They make me happy. I'm like, I'm just chatting here. Sandbox is one project? Question mark. Not a dev, but I can feel like follow steps and read lines pretty okay. Yeah, I mean that's good. I imagine that most of the Web3 devs are actually just like you, who, start to read about it, learn about it, and boom, you're a Web3 dev. Nobody actually needs a computer science degree like this guy. Completely useless, except not really useless. It's much easier for me to learn stuff because I have a background in computer science, but still. You learned about Ethereum Solidity. Been working on a project with friends. Moved from ETH to Sol. Nice. My job consists of web dev and Flutter. Okay, nice. Well, I mean, I say nice. I wouldn't do that. I've been in a software consultancy, so like I was a software engineer for like 4 months. Then I quit because I was like, not the job for me. Botting Run Escape Classic. Nice. You have a computer science degree too? Yeah. Sounds like you're in a prime spot, Joe. You're in a prime spot, my dude. Metaverse is really a buzzword. It's supposed to be one virtual world. Yeah, right? And then like we'll have a gazillion worlds. Like we have NFT projects, right? This is gonna be the same thing. There will not be one metaverse. There will be a quadrillion. No, but many. Greasy, hello, sir. Hello. Yeah, more computer science degrees. Work as a developer in the medical industry for your day job. Cool. How's that going? Is that fun? The medical industry, a fun field to work in? Metaverse has been here since we didn't say 20 even. We said 2001. All started with RuneScape and party hats. I don't even know those. Sup? Raj is here. I'm not looping today, but good to have you here. Nice, Joe. Yeah. I don't know. Still don't know what I do with my life. I thought MMORPG of your childhood. Yes. I stopped. See, guys, I'm that old. I'm like over 30 now. I'm that old that I stopped gaming at that point where games became multiplayer, like online games, right? So my video game experience ends with or before World of Warcraft. I never got into that. yeah, I stopped at Portal. I think Portal 1 was the last game I finished, or I played through, yeah. And then Portal 2 I still played, but I didn't finish. Yeah. You still play World of Warcraft? Yeah, I don't know. See, here's another fun story that is somewhat related to blockchain. I liked my local player games, and I remember I played Settlers, Siedler, das Erbe der Könige. I played that a lot, and I loved it because I can have my save games, right? I can save the game, put that on my hard drive, then load it from my hard drive and play it again. That was like, I'm in control. I'm in control of the progress that I make. And then those stupid online multiplayer things that I have to pay for every month. I mean, and then they hold my save game. I was like, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like this whole multiplayer online thing. I want my local games. Yeah, and so essentially I never got into playing multiplayer games online. I've never, like, the most I did was Counter-Strike with my friends on a local area network, but that's about it. And that relates to blockchain, because now with those like Web3 games, and I mean, not quite yet, but when we get to the point where you actually hold your assets, now I'm thinking, even though that is all online now, I'm interested in that because I can, earn my assets or whatever, and then I hold them in my wallet, and I'm more, because I'm totally a collector. I've always been. I literally collected trash when I was a kid, and no, I don't own a trash panda. It would be fun though. Anyway, so I like to collect my things, and with the games coming to blockchain, I think this could be interesting for me again. I also think that I will not spend the time playing any games anymore, but maybe I will. Maybe if there's a good game that also has its assets on chain, then I might get into it again. But also, where the hell do I get the time for that for? Should quit my job. Okay, anyway, let's not talk about quitting jobs again. My employer might be watching. And then again, even if they do, yeah, so what? What you gonna do? Fire me? I would welcome that. I don't need to quit. Soul Enjoyer is here. Soul Enjoyer. I'm competitive, all about rankings. Oh, so you're the rankings guy? Interesting. That was never really interesting to me. Like comparing myself to others. Like, yeah, you take that first spot. I don't really care. What I did do, like, so I'm not in the ranking of other people. I'm not like, yeah, whatever. But then I just remembered that one game. What was it called? Trackmania, right? So that's a car racing game essentially that I also played in single player mode mainly, not competitive with others. But oh yeah, Trackmania Nations was the one that I played in school, right? And there you try to finish the track in the best time, right? And then there was the bronze medal, silver medal, gold medal, and then the green one, what's it called? Was the TM medal or whatever? No, it was the name of the development company medal. So it was their high score. And then you essentially wanted to beat the time for that. And that I wanted to do, but that was also like progress. I have those medals, and I essentially collected them, even if it was just in my local game state. But that I wanted to do. But the rankings, I'm like, meh. So I'm rambling a lot. I hear you about holding the game assets. Yeah, you also feel like that? Having an MMORPG on blockchain would be so cool. Yes, and we will totally get there at some point. Just a matter of years until we'll develop the one that is really good and people really play. You've sold game characters and gold. Use bots to play and farm. Well, yeah, that's also a business model. It's Riverwatch is watching. You're watching games, or you're just watching my live stream now? Is it expensive to make staking for a project on outsource? Is it a problem? Outsource? Staking for a project on outsource. Is that a blockchain? What is outsource? Is that a outsource? Or you outsource the staking to some other dev? See, everybody's asking about staking. We just discussed that a few minutes ago. You do Solidity, think blockchain and NFTs are a technology that are here to stay. Yes, I do think so too. And well, yeah, NFT. I love NFTs. I still love getting NFTs from all sorts of projects, and I think where they will really be big is games. And yeah, we're not quite there yet, because I have the impression that most games are also like, or most NFT projects also pretend they're gaming projects before even having a game, and say they're gonna build a game, and then essentially just being another scam. And I might be biased because I just supported a scam. God damn it! Anyway, the current state is in its infancy. Yeah, I agree. But I don't think they'll be important. And wait, hold on. Do I get that? They're here to stay. You don't think they will be important and unique? What even does that? Ubiquitous. What even does that mean? You think NFTs will not be important? Is that what you're saying? And ubiquitous? You do think they will be important. Can I just not read? But I do. Oh yeah, you say you do. I literally just can't read. I have a really hard time reading. Like, my mind is not good with letters. Trackmania is like the most hardcore racing game ever. Right? I love Trackmania. Oh, now I want to play Trackmania. Should we just stream how I play Trackmania? Do we even have it? Nah, I had it installed once, but not anymore. No, I dropped it. Yeah. Trackmania. The good old times. The good old times. Oh man, yes. Yeah. Huh. Okay. My rambling is good. Over now. Until I get the next topic to ramble about. Anything else that you're interested in and want me to spend the next... What? How long have I been rambling already? 48 minutes? That felt like 20 at most. I found the next thing to play around with. Common and everywhere. Ubiquitous. Okay. Like smartphones are today. Yeah, right? Hi, Andy. Please teach us a real-time token ICO. Initial coin offering. For that, you need like a platform that does that, and I don't have or do that. I mean, you can do your ICO with, I don't know, Gumdrop. Or question to the devs: is there like a good open sourced program on Solana that allows you to sell SPL tokens to a set price? Pretty sure there is something like that, and it's super easy to code, I assume. So, but is there a standard for that? Is there like a go-to place for that? I know that people sell their whitelist tokens somewhere. I don't even know where. But you could probably use that, and then sell it there. I don't know. Fox Federation is the site, I believe. Let's see. The most famous NFTs. Staking. Of course they have staking. Famous token market. Should I show you again what I'm doing? Please connect your wallet. What could possibly go wrong if I connect my wallet here? Okay. So, yeah, there you can apparently sell tokens. I don't have any tokens in my wallet. Okay. Let's do a live example of that. Somebody asked for that. Should we do that? Do I want to do that? Any more interesting topics coming up right now? Wait here. I've seen Project Dolphin sell for 7 Solana Whitelist SBL token. Insane. This Project Dolphin, I yesterday retweeted some giveaway stuff because I checked out the site and it was like somewhat interesting. I like the alarms that you can set up there. I don't actually know what the Project Dolphin thing does, but like if they give away like 4 sol, then I'm like, okay, I can retweet that. And in the beginning, I had a much easier time to just retweet everything from those giveaways. I'm like, yeah, retweet. I don't care. I don't have a following anyway. But now that I actually have people following me on Twitter, I'm like, do I really want to retweet that? But then I am still like, yeah, whatever. People are responsible for doing their own research, so yeah, whatever. Making money of the SBL meta lol. Just mint 5 million tokens and sell it on FFFF. I wonder how to set up separate the membership. Yeah, right. That's what I read about that Dolphin things. It's like a weekly or monthly plan. I'm like, what? What alpha do they bring me that's worth it? But then again, it wasn't that expensive, must admit. But still. Yeah. Still don't know what they really do. Didn't really do my research, huh? Yes. Do I want to create tokens? That's like the number one thing I always repeat because it's like so essential. Like you create tokens all the time. Like tokens are one of the primitives on blockchains. So like you need that all the time. So I mean, why? You know what? Should create a token, sell it, and then freeze it once we sold it. This would be a great scam. Hello, Tonic. How's it going? What's going on? Wait, who asked about that? Wallet integration to website, etc. Yeah, I mean, just use one of the things that is already existing. Teach us a real-time token ICO. You, exactly. Talking to you. Do I want to do that? I would do it, but not with my own capital. Oh, that's a great idea. See, that's what we're gonna do. Hold on. I love this. So you can earn money. Why aren't my chats showing? I don't know. Are they not? They are. You can earn money. You see, they are here, Joe. They're showing. With ICO. Okay. So you want me to create a token and sell it on this famous Foxy, because essentially that's how like an ICO essentially is that, except it would be an IDO because this, although I don't know, maybe the Fox is not even really centralized. Although it's running on Solana, so it probably it's just the front end might be centralized. So I'm just scrolling through the list here. If I click on trade here, wait, I'll show you that again. Right, so I can, okay, then I would need to specify like for each. So those 27, can I just, I can buy a bit of those, right? Okay, that will work. So I just, okay, that's good. We can use that. Not making advertising for that at all. Can't even close that. Okay, never mind. Okay, we're effed. What's that? Oh yeah, that's what I googled earlier. How to develop Solana token program like Ad Reflection. What? Slowly. How do you do what? Create a token and sell with ICO. Hey man, please create video about journey on Solana. Create a video about journey on Solana. Which journey? My journey? I've asked, do you ever plan on creating your own staking platform without using Gemworks for educational purposes? No, I don't know. No, I will not. I already refuse to create staking platforms for other people, but I will also probably not do it for myself. Although things can change, but as for now, I don't plan on doing it. How to develop Solana token program at reflections. What are reflections? Reflections in that context. I mean, I see reflections in that window, but that's not what you mean. Joe, he said he doesn't want to touch staking. Well, not that I don't want to touch staking. I just don't want to support projects that just want staking, like, or mainly I just can't be bothered to do the whole front end thing. And I mean, many devs have done that. Ask them. I can't be bothered to. I don't know. I just don't find it that interesting, right? I like to learn about NFTs because I find the primitive really interesting and how that's done on Solana, how it's actually represented on chain, how you can change the metadata. That's all interesting to me, right? Because that is something that, I don't know, you can use for games. So if I ever become a Solana dev for, I don't know, a game studio, then I can use that knowledge. But staking is like, you essentially just send them tokens, like, so that people can use the passive income as a buzzword next to the metaverse buzzword. And like, yeah, I don't know. Think he's talking passive income. Like in-wallet staking, not locked in-wallet staking reflections. Oh, is that what you mean? Reflection for whole, so like you just get an airdrop for holding the NFT. Maybe you can build a launchpad and teach us to, yeah, easy. Give me 10 minutes and I'll create you a launchpad. Lol. Not happening, way too much work. Also, why would I build a launchpad? There are like thousands. Why would we need another one? No, Journey is something like staking. Only it works a little different. Oh, great! More on the topic of staking that I don't understand because I can't be bothered to actually, you know, find out what staking is or what that does. Or like, I just can't be bothered to learn about staking. You know, it's not really where my interests lie. Wait, you're learning how to create on-chain metadata that can be changed based on actions? I was learning how to change metadata on-chain. That's it. So just a classic metabus. If you want to know how to let the user change their metadata, this is getting way more complicated because then You need to have a dynamic authority, or you just do it with a backend like centralized. What is your opinion about holding NFT metadata on-chain versus off-chain? You need both. You need some on-chain representation, but then depending on what you do, it does make sense to keep a bit off-chain. Like classic example, if you do like a gaming NFT, some basic metadata that doesn't change, keep it on-chain. But then, I don't know, stats for that player or whatever, I wouldn't write on the on-chain data, but, you know, keep them on your game server for now or whatever. Unless you put everything on-chain, but then I would even, I don't know, there's a new standard that supports a lot of gaming stuff as well to keep it on-chain. So like, I'm a fan of keeping many things on-chain, because then even if the platform dies, that you have off-chain, then doesn't matter that much. Also, the question is where off-chain? Off-chain on like a service like Arweave, where it's like permanent, and you just link to that. That's something completely different than off-chain on your personal server that you control with your database in the back. Andy, yo. Bex. Yes. Hi. Tried to be funny, didn't manage. Yeah, so like what's the real question behind this, Cloudberry? Like what do you really want to know? Hi bro. Hey sis or person. So say someone wants to re-roll a trade and regenerate out using the token to using your token, of course. That's why you need the staking to get to the token lore. Giving it utility, of course, that's utility if you can change your trades. That would be cool to learn. Well, yeah, I mean, you can write a program that does it. The problem essentially is, like all NFTs on Solana per default are mutable, so you can change their attributes. That's easy. A trade is stored usually not on chain, but in the off-chain representation of the NFT, so like on Arweave. If you want to actually do it with Arweave, though, then you need to re-upload the entire JSON to Arweave with the newly generated trade, so with the updated trade and everything else again. And then you need to put that as the new link in the on-chain metadata. Way easier is to just keep the on-chain data point to some place where you can actually change it. Like in my NFT MetaBoss tutorial, I linked it literally to my GitHub. And then in the GitHub, I could change the trade. So that's the more centralized approach, that your server then just changes the trade and voila, your NFT changes trades. That's easy. But then is it then really still an NFT if it just points to a place on your server? I don't know. We can argue about that. I wouldn't invest in an NFT that does not point to Arweave or like some permanent storage. Not true. I actually did once, but it wasn't an investment. It was like a fun thing to do. Yeah, all of my NFT investments, except for the DAA, which was a blue chip, basically just tanked. So none of them really have been investments. None of them have been smart. And I stopped investing in NFTs, and I prefer for people to just send me some. Speaking of, we could have a look what people send us on our wallet. Maybe I got some new NFTs. I can't wait for the day we have more ways to build front end without the centralized exchange aspects from domain hosting. Right? I mean, we are getting there. You can already deploy. Can you already deploy on IPFS with the... I read about it. I've never tried. Maybe that's a good thing to try. IPFS. Yeah, right. You can use IPFS on Sol, right? That's what I was just thinking. But then the browser needs to also support that to, you know, translate it with the IPFS. And could be really cool though. That would be that would be a topic that I would be interested in exploring, right? Not staking. Staking is like whatever, but that hosting on IPFS and linking your Solana domain name to some IPFS page, that could be interesting. What's the difference between Arweave and IPFS? For Arweave, you pay, and therefore they essentially claim that it's forever because you paid for it. And with IPFS, it's free, but essentially the nodes in running IPFS drop pages that have not been used in I don't know how much time. So if a page was never requested in I don't know how long, then the page will just be dropped and it's lost forever. So yeah, that's the main difference that I can name. Therefore, IPFS is free, in my head at least. Yes, Joe, I believe that's in the config JSON. Oh, you mean can you use it for NFTs? Yes, you can use it for NFTs. You can even use it with a Candy Machine. Candy Machine supports IPFS. What's the difference? Okay, I just talked about it. The different blockchains. Yes, they're different. Are they blockchains though? I'm not even sure if they're blockchains, but could be. Sure, thank you. That's what I was thinking. Are they blockchains? They're not blockchains. Isn't that crazy, Joe? They're not blockchains. P2P hosting, exactly. Okay. I think I've been talking for an hour already. Cool. That passed by quickly. And checking my phone, I have work to do. Yes, but I always have work to do. Anything? No, nothing important. How to make bridge? Bridge to where? I don't know. Take a lot of concrete or stone and put it on top of each other and then cross the river with it, and voila, you have a bridge. A bridge from where to where. And also, I don't know, read how the bridges do it. But essentially, if you want to bridge from one blockchain to another blockchain, then you need to lock up the assets on the one side and then create the assets on the other side, and only unlock those once the assets here have been destroyed again, and voila, you have a bridge. That's the basic idea, I think. Terabithia, never heard that. Heard about Terabithia. Is the response to what, Joe? La 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 la. Okay, last round of questions. LOL, it's a movie. Okay, that's why I haven't heard of it. I ain't got time for playing games, watching movies or series. I'm a busy person, he says, and spent the entire morning lying in bed because he's unmotivated to do shit. Ah, you wanted to be funny, but I was too stupid to get it. Let's run with step N. Steppen. I don't get it. So, any more questions or topics for me to talk about? I'm actually glad that I didn't do... Hold on, let me show you. That I didn't do this thing. Wait, this thing. Because essentially what I suspect, and I might be a bit harsh here to Sari3, I'm expecting that they will use this to get an unfair advantage over others, or I don't know, mint a project that's not supposed to be minted. But then again, there are enough bots trying to do this, right? There are enough bots who try to mint everything that you give them. So if I were to build a website where you can manually mint, don't think it would be that bad. But then again, I'm actually like, where's the real utility behind it? Why would you really want to do that? I don't know. It could be handy sometimes if you expect the mint side to just be overwhelmed. Like, I wanted to mint myself a quantum trader for like 3 sol. Let's check how much they are now. That's how I spell it. I wanted to mint myself a quantum trader, but the website I just couldn't refresh because I wanted to go the nice route of going the proper mint way, but it was like sold out in like a few seconds, and I couldn't even load the website. So there, it would be fun to just load the to just go to another site and just put in the candy machine and mint from there. But I don't know. I don't even want to maintain that site either. So yeah, it's a bit higher now, but yeah, I kind of like them without wanting to promote them too much. Yeah. Okay. Speaking of promoting, I want to promote the people who send me NFTs for free. Also, once again, thanks to the people who actually did super chats here. I love it. Let's go here and see what amazing airdrops I got. More mint tokens, coins, because those things definitely have utility now that I have those coins, lol. That is totally utility. Let's see. Oh, that's new. I mean, look, that looks like quality I could draw. Like that's like almost my level of artistry. With like, this could be done with paint. Yeah, I love it. Mainly because I got it for free, but you know, this one doesn't load. So to go through that thing one more time, here it loads. Because I got that question sometimes. That's the metadata that is on chain, right? That's actually stored in the metadata account owned by the metadata program. And essentially, one of the things that it stores next to the name and the symbol is this URI. And this is what is on Arweave. And if we have a look at that, that's essentially the thing that you put in to your candy machine and that it uploads to Arweave. So if you want to change a trait, you change that here. You need to upload that to Arweave again, and then use Metabus to change this here, or write your own program to change this here. But you know, Metabus does it. Yes. Look, what is COVID like? I don't know. For me, it was annoying. How to develop a Hello World program for my token? What even does it mean? On Solana, the token program already lives, and you can create tokens with the token program. You don't need another program but you can write a program to interact with tokens. And yeah, I mean, that would be interesting again to me. We can totally do that. Not today though, because I'm already wrapping up. Can you make a full guide of Candy Machine for beginners to professional? Potentially, and I'm gonna go with no. Give me a concrete question of something you want to know, and then I might help you with that. Also, join the Discord. We answer questions there. And also, I don't like. I've made quite a few tutorials on Candy Machine, so unless there's like, yeah, and there are also other people who made videos on setting up the Candy Machine. So I think I'm good there. I don't think that I need to do more. Anything? What else? Anything? Anyway, what else? What else? What else did we get in our wallet? It is so fast. Can anybody recommend a different wallet to Phantom? I mean, I'm not sure if it's like Arweave that is slowing this down. Did I already have that guy? I think I did. I think most. Oh, no, Ed also had that. This guy is also new, and this guy is also new. And this guy is also new. Oh, koala! I think those I already had. NFT, 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 yes. Nice. I think that's also. I think I talked to that guy who created those. Ah, Raging Ape. So yeah, we got Sunday's Lab. We got quite a few new NFTs. I've never seen those before. Titan Dogs. This is nice. I love getting NFTs. Koala. Do 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 be do be doop doop do. Cutest dogs on the blockchain. Yeah, some shapes in 3D. That's also about my level if I would do 3D design. Maybe a bit above, because they do like textures. Yeah. Let's look at one more. Oh, this one. Oh, I like the eyes. And the mouth is like, kiss me. It looks very doggish. Not. Anyhow, pretty sure MetaMask is working on supporting Solana. Yeah, and then again, do I want to use MetaMask? Is that gonna make it better? Never been a fan of MetaMask. Do you guys think ETH 2.0? There is no ETH 2.0 anymore. They call it differently now. Will actually release this summer. Well, they just postponed it again, right? From July to some further way back. Haven't they done that the past 4 years? So I don't really care. I don't use Ethereum, so like I'm good with whatever they do. I hold some ETH that I invested like in 2020, I think. So yeah, I'm not intending to sell that, and whatever happens, happens, and whatever. Yeah. So I don't care. Meta is like 4 years behind. Yeah, that's what I think. And then there are so many other wallets now on Solana as well. Oh, by the way, do you have MetaMask on? Do you have Phantom on your phone? I have Phantom on my phone already, and it's unlock. Works quite nicely actually. I'm happy. Like that's the Android version, right? I was one of the first, I don't know, 1,000 people who downloaded the app. They tweeted about it once. The first X people get to download the Android beta version. I was like, okay, and then I did it, and I'm happy with it. I kind of like it. I wanted to make a video, but again, I was like, ain't got the time. Yeah. Right. Speaking of time, we are at 1 hour 20. I think that's a good time to end it here for you just joined. Any final questions? Last call for questions before I leave this stage again. I shall give you another minute to type out your question if you have any. Meanwhile, play with this thing. Otherwise, I say goodbye. That wasn't a minute, but I'm still waiting. I say goodbye to you. Thank you for joining me today in this adventure of just rambling about whatever is on my mind. When Solana NFT mint for 40 Sol? Solandy NFT mint. Right after the free mint. Well, no, you want a mint for 40 Sol. Well, you missed it, dude. Have you not been in my Discord? I almost did a mint for like 9 Sol. When we scroll up here, you missed that. There, that was the announcement. There, 10 Sol and 9 Sol for the whitelist for those F curse. But yeah, that was just a April Fool's joke. So yes. We love you. Go on. Go on with what? Live? Yes, of course. And I will, I don't know, go out now. No, wait. No, I will work for my day job. Yeah. That's totally what I'm gonna totally do now. Totally. Yeah, and I wish you happy Easter if you celebrate that, and even if you don't celebrate that, happy weekend or time to be alive. Enjoy the time with people, especially people you like, and don't spend all of your time in crypto land, because it can be a bit depressing. I know from experience, lol. So yeah, happy Easter everybody, and I'll see you in the next video. Also, if you want me to do more of those things, how about you join me in the Discord and nag me about it? Because those things are super easy to do for me. I just need to sit in front of the laptop and talk, and that is something that I can do anytime essentially. It's much less effort than I don't know, producing a video that I actually need to edit. So if you want more of those, just write in the general chat, hey Andy, how about the live stream tonight? And if people actually want that, then I'm more likely to actually do it, because like the last live stream was like in February, so I don't get to the idea that I would do that myself, at least not easily. Today I was just like, damn, what can I do? I don't have my microphone, I don't have a freaking monitor. I should be doing work for my day job, and then more Discord voice chat sessions with Andy. Oh, see, that is a good idea as well. We can do that. We can establish Discord voice chat sessions. Yeah, cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Great idea, Cloudberry. We'll do that. So make sure you join the Discord and watch the announcements. We will do some voice chat sessions. Yeah. Probably makes more sense than just me speaking here. Yeah. Great idea. I like it. I appreciate you for suggesting that. Okay, but we will end this video or this stream, and see you on the Discord. Till then, bye-bye.